I will be interviewing Andrew Grandstone, who is a student at the University of Washington and also works at the IT.
Why did you pick the UW to go to school for?
I picked the University of Washington to go to school because I really like the local area. I'm born and raised here in the Pacific Northwest, and so it's been a really nice place to stay and do my schoolwork. And I have all of my family, or just about all of my family, lives in Washington or Oregon. So to go to school at University of Washington helps me stay close to them.
What are you going to school for?
Oh, you can call me Drew. I mean, my full name is Andrew, but you can just call me Drew. Interdisciplinary studies for media and communication studies. But after my first quarter, I had taken a core series for the Society, Ethics, and Human Behavior, and I liked that, so I added on a double major. And then after my third quarter, I was getting into a lot of technology projects and getting interested more and more with technology, so I added on an IT minor. And soon, when a consciousness minor becomes available on this campus, I'm going to be adding that on.
What do you plan on doing after graduation? What are your plans?
My plans? That is a really good question. Lately, I've been feeling that there really needs to be something that I am going to be focused on and working on and doing afterwards. And I don't know what that is. So it could be maybe some internships or spreading myself around in different industries to try and find what's really interesting to me. But I'm also considering going to graduate school. I don't really know where yet. I'm still at the beginning stages of figuring out where I might want to go to school. But I'm really interested in continuing the current track that I'm on, which is somewhere in the neighborhood of community and collaboration and innovation and marketing and networking. I really don't know. Somebody else asked me that. A professor here, when I first got to school, when he heard that I was had just tacked on a second major, he says, "Well, that's very interesting. What are you going to do with that?" And I said, I don't know. I think that I want to do the things that I'm doing right now, which are learning new stuff, connecting with people, making connections, and just moving through the world, learning new stuff. That's what I want to continue doing.
About information technology that sparks your interest so much that you want to keep pursuing further education on that?
The IT minor that I'm pursuing is in the School of Computer Software Systems. CSS is the program. And there's two minors that you can get. One is a CSS minor and the other is an IT minor. And they have different scopes. A CSS minor is primarily for learning how to do the infrastructure, learning how to do coding, and doing real technical things with computer software. The IT minor favors more of kind of a top-down approach, looking at what IT is useful for, how to manage IT professionals, and really kind of have a broader view than specific focus in various technologies. So the reason why I'm pursuing an IT minor is because of my work with technicians right now, and the work that I'm doing with developers is work I really enjoy doing, and I want to get better at doing that. I can see in the future that I might want to continue developing other programs and have new ideas, and it's going to be important for me to figure out how to manage and deal with these people. And so when I look at a programmer's resume, I'll be able to understand what I see. I'll be able to know what they can get at and what they know much more with an IT minor. So that's one of the reasons that I'm pursuing that as an educational, as a minor here, really.